MotoTales here. You can see we're on 80 North. This is a road that up till recently has been closed, and I'm actually not totally positive that it's open now. So we're going to find out since I'm here anyway. But it's called, I've heard it called a couple different things, but there are stickers that call it the Devil's Whip. And some people just call it the Whip, whatever. But it's Route 80 North. Kind of goes between Micaville and Marion, I guess, is the closest place on this side. So we're going from the Marion side up. So this actually is not far from Little Switzerland, if you know where that's at. That's where the Diamondback is. I haven't seen any signs saying it's not open. No through traffic. Ah, shit, it is still closed. Balls and blizzards. You know what? We're going to go find out where you can't go. But you see, it's this steep, winding road next 10 miles. So, it is a great road. But, of course, it got damaged during Hurricane Helene. I think it was stopped right here, like right past this, because there's a big housing development on the other side. There's a lot of houses up there on the other side of that lake. Really nice place, though. GPS is still not agreeing that we should go this way. Here's a place they've had to rebuild the bank. As the river, eroded it so quickly, everything just fell. Now, normally I would say this is a place to come and ride cautiously, aggressively, and have a really good time on this road. But right now, I'm sure, especially during the week, there's a lot of work trucks and that kind of thing going on. So probably not the best time to come do it, even if we can go all the way through. But mark it down on your little book of places you want to go ride. Keep it in there and give it, till next year. And then come and do it, because I bet it'll be back to normal by then. This is kind of what I was afraid of, though, because this is where it gets really steep. But look how squiggly the line is, the road is on the map when it twists back into sight here. Hold on. Yeah, see it right there on my phone? That's crazy looking, right? So there was a road closed sign back there, but it was turned sideways. And it wasn't really blocking the road. So I'm assuming maybe it's just like they're blocking it at intervals, maybe? But Lord, look at this, how cool this little road is. We're actually going to go up here and the Blue Ridge Parkway is here. So, we might be able to get on the parkway. There's somebody. I wonder where they come from. Wow, all of this road, all this pavement is brand new. So that's what I was afraid of. The further up you went, the worse it was going to get. Oh yeah, there's no road left here. I mean, it's a road, but it's not really a road. You can tell they're still actively working. Holy cow. I'm not totally sure I'm supposed to be here. That's really bad. This is still really bad. I mean, they haven't even got the guardrail and stuff out of here yet. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. Maybe that sign was just turned around. Because that is kind of crazy that they would have this open. This does not look like an open road. So we're getting real close to the parkway. I may get off of this road on the parkway if I can. Just because I'm starting to think that sign was not supposed to be turned like that. Because the sign made it look like it wasn't closed. Yeah, see, my GPS is telling me that the road is closed ahead, so maybe they are letting people. I don't know why they would let people come up this far, though. Maybe they just let people do it. I don't know. I really don't know at this point. What a view that is, though. Wow. So anyway, this road is definitely not ready for visitors. But it is such a cool, crazy Appalachian Mountain road. It is one of the best. I don't really know which way to go here. Okay, I'm gonna stop here a minute. I'm pretty sure that road was not supposed to be open. Yeah, it says closed on it. I don't think I was supposed to go that way. So anyway, we might have got away with one right there. Not totally my fault, though. The sign was twisted out of the way. Anyway, I talk a lot about Appalachian Mountain roads and how much fun you can have riding quickly and aggressively and having a good time. You can do this on this road. But this road is also just so much fun just to ride up like a normal person, you know, like cruisers or, you know, just guys out touring around and having a good time. You know, you don't have to love curves and, you know, flying through curves to come and enjoy this road, because it's super cool. It's very scenic. It's very pretty. It's just cool. Now, I've decided I'm going to have 2 rating scales for roads. So, for a rider's road, you know, somebody that really likes curves, hitting the twisties and that kind of thing, it's fun, but there are more fun roads. So we're going to say it's like a, we'll give it a 7. Well, we're going to go say 7.5 once they get it all fixed and smooth back out and stuff. So you can have some fun on it. But just as an overall awesome place to, I mean, look at this. Look at the view. But just as an overall place to come ride and enjoy a day on a motorcycle or even a car, it's easily like a 9.5, because it's long enough to be interesting. It's close to interesting places. You get views like this. I mean, look at this. It's unreal. As you can see the road down there, that's where we're going to be. But this place is some kind of awesome. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and say that can be the end of the video. I mean, we got a few more miles to go, but it's mostly just getting back out to the main road now. So if you like the video, like it, share, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff, because every time you do, it gets me one step closer to being able to go do the next cool thing, like this. I'm 99% sure that road was closed. I was not supposed to go through there.